Today we're going to talk about top 5 reasons why you should use Adobe Lightroom Profiles. This is gonna be awesome, so let's do this. Hey guys, this is Justin and welcome to my channel where it's all about photos, videos, and camera stuff for beginners. Start learning right now by subscribing to my channel as well as clicking the bell button beside. Also follow me on Instagram if you want to learn more about camera settings because I post my settings alongside my photos every single day. You know, when I was first introduced to Lightroom presets, it blew my mind, literally. It made my life so much more easier. It has increased my workflow as well. I could edit hundreds of photos within 1 hour. But now since I'm into Adobe Lightroom even more, I got exposed to profiles. And honestly speaking, I love them so much. Even better than presets, I would say. So I've compiled for you guys the top 5 reasons why you guys should use Adobe Lightroom Profiles. Number 1 would be profiles have previews. Working with hundreds and thousands of pictures at a time can be exhausting and time-consuming even with the help of presets. Still, even with presets, you still have to hover around to see what kind of results you will get. And sometimes your laptop or computer just couldn't handle the load and the results might take 5 seconds to load or it might not even show up as well. However, profiles, they have built-in previews. It's a little bit small, but it still helps a lot when you're color grading, which brings us to the next point. Profiles, they don't really care about your basic settings. The standard steps in color grading is to fix your basic settings before moving on to colors. If you're still new to Adobe Lightroom, then I suggest you to go watch my previous video on how to use Adobe Lightroom as a beginner. I'll link them in the top corners. I never figure out on where they are, but top corners as well as link in the description. If you're following the steps of basic settings first and then color grade later, presets might ruin that for you because presets, what they do is they override all of the settings according to whatever that is programmed into them. By applying presets, you are actually hurting your workflow. You are actually wasting time because you have to go back to the basic settings and readjust those exposures and stuff like that. Profiles do not behave like that, and profiles do not care. They do not override your basic settings. I mean, when I first started using it, I was like, wow, this is awesome, man, seriously. Because right now I have further more space to make my adjustments. I have the colors provided, I have the colors already, and then I still can color grade in HSL or colors, and I still can adjust my basic settings. So this is wow. However, profiles don't allow you to change your colors, but they do come with a perk. They come with an opacity slider, which brings us to the next point. Profiles have opacity slider. For those who have used presets before, you will understand that sometimes the presets being applied, it will be too strong or too weak, and often your pictures would come out like it came from Elm Street. A nightmare. If you want to adjust the presets to suit your specific needs, then you have to adjust a lot of stuff. A lot of the settings needs to be adjusted just so you can get the look that you really want. Profiles, on the other hand, offers an elegant solution. Solution. It comes with a slider. But yeah, it comes with a slider and really helps you with your process of color grading. So let's say you have a profile being applied on, you have the option to go from 0 to 200. You can adjust the strength and the opacity of the profiles. And then furthermore, you still can adjust your basic settings and the colors. Isn't that great? And with no doubt, profiles are faster. Which brings us to our 4th point. Speed is everything. Because who wants to wait 5 seconds before the presets being loaded up? And imagine if you're running it on a slower computer, you have an older computer, oh my god, it's gonna take forever and it might even hang up on you. Well, this is because presets work with calculations and every setting is a calculation. So if your presets is heavy, then it's gonna take more time for it to be loaded up. But profiles, they work differently. Instead of calculations, they use something called LUTs. Color Lookup Table. LUTs work by remapping the color instead of giving Lightroom a math quiz. And this is gonna be our last point. Profiles are generally better for color grading. Using profiles means that you're not confined by Lightroom settings anymore. You can use other programs like Photoshop CC to do your color profiles and then export them out to be used in Adobe Lightrooms. The point is you can make a particular adjustment to a particular color. For example, right now I want to make a hue change of this color red to yellow. But in Lightroom, it only allows you to adjust the entire red spectrum. There's no mid-tone, there's no highlights, there's no shadow. But you can do all of that in Photoshop CC first and then export them out as a profile and then apply them on your picture or your pictures. Generally speaking, profiles are faster and it certainly saves a lot of energy of your brain, your hands, your fingers, as well as your CPU. So above are the 5 reasons why you should start using Lightroom Profiles. In my next video, I'm gonna be talking about how you can turn your existing Lightroom presets to profiles. So don't miss out by subscribing to my channel as well as clicking the bell button beside. Also, let me know by commenting down below on when are you going to use profiles and when are you going to use presets. Which one do you prefer actually? Let me know. My answer is it depends and I prefer profiles. So that's all for this video. If you like and you take a lot of night photos and you're looking for ways to spice up your photos even more, then check out my Lightroom presets and profiles on my website. And if you're looking for a written article for this video, then check out my website. I'll link everything down in the description. Like if you like this video, and again, thanks for watching. Until next time, bye bye.